The following audio podcast contains explicit language. Just letting you know. Pretty sure you don't care, but, letting you know. Hi there, this is Andrew Woolner. Welcome to the official Tokyo Nerd Nite kind of promo podcast thing. It's going to be great. Today, we're promoting Nerd Nite number 25, which is happening September 20th, and I'm talking to one of the speakers from that night, Shayna Magnuson. She will be joining us to talk about MMA, which is mixed martial arts. I kind of flubbed that, but mixed martial arts.
Yeah, the general idea is to hopefully say something somewhat edifying about mixed martial arts, also known as MMA, which may at this point include some background information, a slight unpacking of the supposed dichotomy between sports and arts, because of the name mixed martial arts. And hopefully, if time allows, getting into debunking some of the common misconceptions surrounding martial arts and MMA.
Oh, that's interesting. So would you then, what would you define as the art? Does the art include like actual, fighting?
Surprisingly, it does, actually. I think a lot of people would be surprised to try to think of fighting styles as art forms, but that's something that I'm hoping I can draw some parallels between in terms of sport and art, and fighting being a sport and one of the oldest sports, if not the oldest sport known in human history. I think that'll be an hopefully interesting. It's interesting to me because I'm a nerd. I'm something that I can share with the audience.
Okay, so actually, I think I explained myself poorly, so forgive me. What I meant was when people think of martial arts as arts, I mean, some of the martial art forms have these kata, which are sort of dance-like and can be beautiful and make people think about dancing. So I don't think they'd have any problem saying, that's an art. But so what I'm asking is the actual fighting part, not sort of the demonstration part, but the actual fighting with like fist meeting face. Is that in any way, is that sport, or is that art, or is that both? I guess is my question.
Right. That comes right to the heart of the different definitions of art that we can go with. And it seems that martial arts as a whole package kind of stretches across the spectrum to the more kind of traditionally artistic side with the kata and the sort of, quote unquote, spiritual connection to this and that through the practice, sort of like a type of meditation, etc. All the way over to art being a word for any kind of system with rules and creativity attached, which does encompass the art of fighting as it's kind of evolved today. So I guess the short answer to the possible question, if that even was a question, is I do want to make the argument, hopefully more articulately by the time the talk rolls around, but that martial arts can or are art, regardless of what end of the spectrum they fall on, whether it's the more practical side and / more modern side, or the more traditional spiritual side.
Cool. Okay, so now let's do something which is going to be a first for this Nerd Nite kind of fake promo podcasting. Anyway, it's only the second time we're doing it, but this podcast, but this is a first, and it's called the lightning round. So this is how it's going to work. I'm going to name a martial art, and you're going to tell me what % bullshit it is. Okay? So in the sense of, if you got into an actual fight, what percentage of this martial art is useless because it's basically window dressing or fake mysticism or wishful thinking? All right?
All right.
Here we go. Taekwondo.
30%.
Okay. All right. This is really limiting because the number of martial arts I know is pretty small. Tai Chi.
Oof. 98.5.
Ouch. Okay. Jiu-jitsu.
Brazilian or Japanese?
African or European swallow? No. Okay. Japanese.
Japanese. I'm trying to get it accurate. That's why I'm really thinking about it here. 25?
Okay. Aikido.
60.
Okay. Judo.
I say 30.
Okay.
Ooh.
Muay Thai.
Bullshit percentage 5.
Wow. That's okay. Sumo.
Oh, picking on the sumo guys. Yeah, they got a lot of padding, and they're really tall too. It's going to be hard to get in a headshot or anything. So, but skill, like what they're actually doing, the art itself is 80%.
Oh, okay. Well, look, it's not really fair to me. It's like those guys,
just like
they're not like, it's not meant to be a real fighting martial art, right? Like it's
neither's Tai Chi though.
That's true. Okay, last one. Here we go. Steven Seagal.
As his own martial art. Oh god. 90%.
Right. And the reason it's 90%, not 100%, is that last 10%, he could definitely kick my ass.
Yeah,
right?
He seems like the kind of guy who would get really aggressive when he's angry. You probably got to like wait for that adrenaline to wear off. He's going to get angry and then just give him like 3 minutes and run away. And then you can just
that's how I beat him, right? Like I just run around until he runs out of breath.
Like, just stay out of the way. Let him work it out himself.
Yeah. I know I might not be in great shape, but I'm pretty sure I could outrun him.
Exactly.
I feel a little bit bad picking on him if he wasn't such a dick. Anyway, so that I think wraps it up. Shayna, thank you so much for coming out. Maybe we can do maybe with the audience we can do a bit of a lightning round, bullshit martial arts lightning round at Nerd Nite. Ooh. But I guess I will see you on September 20th, 2018 at Nagatacho Grid in the heart of Tokyo at the next Nerd Nite. Nerd Nite number 25, Glow. Thank you again so much for coming on.
Thank you. Looking forward to the talk.
And listeners, thank you so much for listening. And that's the end of this Nerd Nite special almost podcast promo. Good night, or afternoon, or morning, whatever. Bye!